Is the high stock coming back? Hey, release might be tomorrow. Oh, what's going on with ya, YouTube? Jumpman Christopher Combs back at y'all with another vid. Alright, so we've been hearing a lot of rumors, a lot of things happening about, are we gonna get the SBs tomorrow, April 15th? So far, it's still unconfirmed, alright? It's not concrete just yet, but possibility, maybe, could be happening tomorrow, right? Just stay tuned for that. But the way I look at it, when I look on sneakers, it's not on sneakers yet. And I'm just wondering what is kind of going on. And it's getting a little quiet out there. You know, not many people are saying too much. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, supposedly we're going to get some type of EA tomorrow. Supposedly. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, we're getting like 3 releases. We're getting the Jackie Robinson Cortezes. It's all happening tomorrow at 10 a.m. And then the Alma Manier 3s and whatever these Sabrinas are on the sneakers app. So that's already 3 shoes that's releasing. And now you're telling us we're going to get the SB4s later on? Just kind of, I don't know. It just usually don't make sense like that. I mean, like, especially when it's a hype shoe, unless it's like super limited. I mean, we've seen sometimes with Nike, if they really want to, they could just drop whatever they want, you know, obviously. I mean, they've done 2 shoes in one day all the time. They've done 3 shoes all the time in one day before. Just kind of, I don't know, just gets me a little worried. So we'll see if it does happen tomorrow. Make sure you guys follow the YouTube channel, subscribe, follow me on my IG. You know, in case if I can't make a video on time, just so I can let you guys know any more information. Broadcast channel on IG as well. It's free to join, so you guys anyone is welcome to join in. Like I said, if I find out any information and I can't make a video on time, I will definitely let you guys know. With that being said, hey, shout out to my guy Nicky B2313. So we are hearing, and there's a lot of speculation right now, we are hearing it's supposed to be high stock in the SB4s. Like, high, and the rumors is 160k stocks. I've been hearing that almost all freaking weekend. I was like really surprised because, you know, I know it's hard to believe because as of lately, you know, a lot of things, you know, a lot of releases has been really low on stock. That's like been kind of like the going thing in 2025. Nike has been cutting back production. Maybe it's different with Jordan 4s though. Maybe it's a little different. I mean, 160 worldwide, I mean, that kind of makes a little bit of sense, but usually the majority of the stock does go into the US. It says, shout out to my guy Nicky B2313. Supposedly, if we're getting this high of a stock, we might end up getting 2 separate releases. Like, we might get an EA tomorrow or later on this week or something like that, and then we're going to get another release very short after. Just saying. I mean, just kind of like how it was with, like, the Lost and Found. High stock, they release it on, like, December, and then a couple months later, then they release it again. But like I said, we might get it slowly. I mean, we could, maybe, possibility, potentially, just saying. We'll have to wait and see how this one goes. I mean, it is an SB. It is a Jordan 4. So no matter how many stocks they make, I still think it's probably going to end up selling out. Resale-wise, probably not going to be anything crazy. I mean, we already seen how it's looking with, as of right now, they've been kind of going down quite a bit. I mean, they were going like at 500. Now they're touching like 3. I mean, they're actually cheaper than the metallic 5s that's like really surprising. This because like I believe so the pine greens, I believe they made double the amount of the navies than they did with the pine greens. And we're supposed to get the red ones. I think they just kind of canceled that one all the way out and just went with the navies instead, which would have been nice. You know, I would like to see the varsity reds, but right now that's friends and family. You know, who knows if they're gonna end up making like a full, like, you know, public release or something like that. Hey, no girls are safe. I'll just say that. But yeah, that's good news though. If there is high stock, I mean, it'd be kind of be surprising if there is that many pairs in the US, because usually with that many pairs, at least it'll be in like tier 0 store, stuff like that. I mean, I think the only tier 0 store that I'm hearing that's getting them is probably like Trophy Room, but we know how that's gonna go. Tier 0s, and then also skate shops, and then sneakers app. That's it. That's the only one that's releasing the SB navies. So will it be easy? Probably not. Even if it is super high stock, it's still not gonna be easy. But like I said, I was hearing like from from the skate shops. It was way more stock than they had before. There was way more stock than even these. So like double the amount. These were like what, 60, 70,000. So not surprising if it's like, if they doubled it about 100,000. I mean, maybe Nike's changed its way how things are for the rest of 2025. They saw it earlier. They kind of hyped up a little bit. They cut back. I mean, it was kind of working, but you know, this the first quarter was one of the lowest revenues that Nike has ever produced in like 20 years or 15 years or something like that. I don't know the exact number, but it was very, very low. And that counts because they did a lot of low stocks. They were just trying to cut back, you know, create a little demand, create a little FOMO. I get it, but still, hey, doesn't look good to the shareholders, man. They want to see the products go up and, you know, revenue going up. All they care about the dollars, man. All they care about the dollars. And then I was also hearing too, high stock, another highly anticipated Air Jordan 4, the white cement 4 is supposed to be high stock as well. I mean, I wouldn't think these things would have been low stock anyways, just because it's an OG colorway. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know how it was with, say, the Cool Grade 9s, the Flu Games, and also the Metallic 5s. Pretty low in stock, just saying. It didn't seem like there was a lot compared to what they were years before. But obviously they know that Jordan 4s will still end up selling out. This is still the hype silhouette, the hype model. So let's just go ahead and bring it out. Let's try to make some cash flow. This is their cash cow right here, you know, milking the Air Jordan 4s, okay? So high stock in both, as we're saying. Does that mean it's going to be easy? No, it doesn't mean it's going to be easy, okay? There's still very high demand for both shoes. SB4 navies, just because it has the SB on there, you guys already know, most likely end up selling out. These two as well, no matter what you guys say, I know there's gonna be some hate about it, but you know, hey, these arguably one of the best Jordan 4s or Jordans to ever come out. Not just Jordan 4s, Jordans. This is my actually favorite. I like these better than the Bread 4s, okay? This is my favorite OG colorway Air Jordan 4 right here. So I'm just surprised that, I mean, there is a little hype demand a little bit, just saying. So it will probably end up selling out. Get the official stock numbers if they do release sometime, probably tomorrow. We'll talk about it if they do release, like I said. Again, if I find out any more information, guys, I will definitely let you guys know, okay? So just stay tuned for that. Just be alert. It's gonna be something like if they haven't shown up on Sneakers app yet. They haven't shown anything. So if they were to release tomorrow, it's gonna be very similar like how they did with the Unions. I believe they're just cutting everything back nowadays. You know, like this whole EA and 2-hour raffle. That's basically replacing the shock drop. I mean, were we gonna get a shock drop on these? I mean, that would have been a great candidate to have a shock drop on these. Matter of fact, the Reimagined 5s, the black metallic 5s, that would have been a great candidate for a shock drop, but those didn't shock drop. So again, if they do release tomorrow, it's probably most likely going to be EA. Could happen anytime between 10 a.m. to all the way to like 2 p.m. and then obviously it'll take about, hopefully they do like a draw. I'm hoping they do first come first serve, but it's most likely going to end up being like a draw, and then probably like, I hope it's not 2 hours though, like they did with the Unions. I hope it's not, because that was just god awful. Like that was just give me my L. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just give me my L immediately. I'd rather do that instead of just waiting around thinking that I got a W because it's EA. You know, I'd rather get EA and come in and just seeing it sold out than me like, oh, thinking I can enter in and get a W. Because most of the time with EA, you would think like, oh, there's a really good chance. And not anymore. Or just give us a regular drop. That's all we need. Just a regular drop, okay? Just give us a regular drop. You know, give us some, like a notification or something. Just like, hey, there's a draw or Leo, something like that. You know, everyone can enter in. You take an L, you get a W, you get a W, you know? But at this point, I've been used to taking L's all the time. But I got a W yesterday on the Kobe's. Hey guys, I'm just curious to see how this all gonna work out if this is high stock, like supposedly the rumors, okay? The rumors, high stock, they're calling it, okay? I mean, usually that means it's good, but with high demand, kind of doesn't really matter. So just stay tuned for that. All right, guys. Good luck tomorrow if it does happen. Like I said, if it gets delayed or anything like that, I will definitely try to let you guys know ahead of time. Make sure you guys follow the channel. Make sure you guys follow me on my IG. Make sure you guys join the broadcast channel on the Jumpman Chris. You know, JMK fams. Hey, it's free to join. You guys already know. Look, man, I don't charge you guys no membership. I don't charge you guys no Discord, any of that good stuff, man. The video's here for free. All you gotta do is click support. Appreciate the love, guys. Try to help you guys out as best as possible. All right. Anyway, guys, hey, just want to say, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at Jumpman Chris on IG. It's also on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Jumpman Chris. Push.